Hi everyone, I'm Amy Dalrymple, Mrs. Florida, United States 2016. I'm a wife, mother, surgical nurse, family nurse practitioner student, and a community volunteer. My husband and I have been married for 3.5 years. We were married in 2012 in Las Vegas, Nevada, with 12 of our closest family members. Him being from Florida and myself being from Kentucky made it really hard for us to find a mutual wedding venue for all of our family and friends to come. So we decided to get married in Vegas, and we streamed it live over the internet for all our friends and family to watch. And we actually had 3 receptions, which is any girl's dream. I had my first reception in Las Vegas, second reception in my hometown in Kentucky, and my husband had a reception for his family in Florida. We have a beautiful 1-year-old son, Bronson, who is the light of our lives. We welcomed him into the world in May of 2015, and he has his mama's attitude and his daddy's stubbornness, so we are in trouble. We now call Jupiter, Florida our home. It's a small beach town on the Atlantic coast of Florida, but my husband and I have actually lived in 4 different states in 3 years. The first being Kentucky, where we met in college. Second was Ohio, third was Wisconsin, and finally we decided to stay in Florida, where my husband is from, plant our roots, and we just bought our first home. I am a surgical nurse with Dr. David Rankin, specializing in plastic and reconstructive surgery, and I am also in school to become a family nurse practitioner, graduating in 2018. When I decided to become a nurse, I knew that I was fulfilling one of my passions. I've known that I wanted to be a nurse ever since I was a small girl. By becoming a nurse, I knew that I was making a difference in my community by learning a skill. And in that skill, I can give back and promote health for generations to come. When I was 7 years old, I became a volunteer in my hometown of Richmond, Kentucky, and that instilled a small seed in me to always give back to my community. But it really set in after I became a nurse. Seeing all the different types of illnesses and diseases made me realize that there's just not one organization that I want to help. There are many organizations I want to help. Currently, I am on the event leadership team with Relay for Life of Jupiter, and I've also volunteered for over 25 organizations. Donating my time is the best thing that I can do. The reason that I volunteer is because it truly feeds my soul. And what I mean by that is I'm able to give my time to someone else and change their day, change their life, change their attitude, and seeing that in another person is something that is absolutely irreplaceable, and it makes you feel great about yourself when you're giving back to your community.